What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we took a road trip down to Norman, Oklahoma, and we got the win over the Sooners, 45-34. An absolute bonkers of a game, a lot of back and forth, as you could tell by the box score. The fourth quarter was just wild and crazy. We had to have a great fourth quarter in order to get the win. Thankfully, we did. So we're still undefeated. We're 6th in the country, and today we got a home game against Texas Tech. They're 2-4. They still seem to be recruiting pretty well, but just they're having a bad season for whatever reason. You look at their stats, they pass the ball extremely well. They should. They're an air raid offense. The rest of it's a lot left to be desired, so hopefully we can get the win. And speaking of that, we got a couple of players coming in today, so this is a very important game for us to win. We got Charles Richards, the cornerback. He is visiting today. We're going to throw the coach prestige at him. And then we got James Stewart. This is a late addition to the list. We're in great shape here. We got a positive pitch. We didn't even bother recruiting this kid up until late when we actually had some room to do so. And then we got outside linebacker Greg Lowe. He is also coming in to visit today. We're going to throw the program prestige pitch at him and see if that holds. So make sure you stay to the end of the video and see if we get a commitment from both of those guys. That would be great. So this recruiting class initially is going to be a bunch of defensive players. So we'll have to get some offensive guys, obviously, in the offseason. Let's check out some uniforms. This is their default. The all-black pants. Let's see. They got an alternate with the white. I like the black. I think that looks really slick, and we will go with our traditional all-red setup. Really nice. All right, so this may be the year we can win the whole thing. I hope we can. We're in great shape to do it. Bridges is out, so we had to suspend him for a couple of games just to get that bar down a little bit. I think we're doing okay without him, but we're going to miss him the day, I'm sure, because we're going to be going up against a pass-heavy attack. It's going to be a night game in Ames, Iowa. One of a lot of good ball games here. Hope to win another one today. Packed house, as usual. Will be a little cold, a little bit of wind, not as bad as it was in the last game. But I think we'll be okay. Texas Tech there in the other division. It's still a super important game. I mean, we want to win out, of course. And here come the number 6 Iowa State Cyclones, undefeated, 5-0. This is the halfway point of the season right here. They're going to highlight Jonathan Doty. Had a great season so far, running the ball, catching it. Big-time player for us in the win against Oklahoma. They're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. Whoever worked on the Texas Tech uniforms, kudos to you. They look pretty good. I'm going to let the ball start a second half. That's always my preference. And let's check out their roster, see what we are dealing with. Starting off, quarterback can run a little bit. 88 overall, big kid, bright future for him. He's still got several years ahead of him, but he's got some speed to him. His backup's got some speed as well. As you can tell, they've been recruiting really well at that position. Impact halfback. So I'm curious to see how much they'll run the ball because of this kid, even though they want to throw the ball a lot. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they just want to throw the ball all day. His backup looks pretty solid as well. They got a decent fullback, but don't expect him on the field much. He's humongous. 6'3", 273 pounds. Golly. Wide receiver, let's see, 84, 82, 84, 80. Looks like they got some young pups there too across the board. Tight end, arguably the best tight end in the country. 6'8", 234, 98 overall, 76 speed. I assume he can catch, and he can. Now, just because it's air raid doesn't mean you can't have tight ends on your offense. They can really do some damage. And as you can see here, they got some bodies. They've been recruiting really well at that position. Receiving tight ends would love to go and play in that offense. Similar to ours. Offensive line, 90, 84, 85, 96, and 99. That right side of the line is incredible. We'll see if we can get any pressure at all. We tend to blitz a little bit more off that side than others. It just kind of depends on if they flip their formations or not. They do run a 4-3 defense, so let's look at their front four. You got 88 and 85 on the ends. That's a good pickup right there, an 85 overall sophomore. Defense tackles, okay, 82, 76, and 76. We may be able to run a little bit of dive today, possibly. We'll see. Linebackers, 80, 86, and 89. Impact guy, we'll have to stay away from him today. Cornerbacks, 85, 82, 82. They're really tall. Look at that, 6'5", 6'4", 6'3". They've been recruiting my type of corner. They got a good group there. Free safety, not bad. 88 overall, 88 speed. and an okay safety at 82 overall with 85 speed. But it's just a sophomore, so that's still a good pickup for him. Not a bad kicker. He's okay, and about the same with the punter. So they got some talent pretty much across the board. Going to be another challenge, to say the least. My only worry is their halfback. But they want to throw the ball quite a bit, so I'm just curious to see how they're going to handle that situation. Get a stop there. We'll run our defense like normal. I'm going to do a nickel blitz out of the gate. Hopefully we can survive without Bridges for one more game. We'll P. Reed. Good open field tackle by our impact linebacker and Alford. Going 3 wide again. I'm going to go cover 2. Got to make sure our impact linebackers are out in the field pretty much at all times. Get an easy tackle there. I think that's their tight end. Yes, number 42. Great number for a tight end. 3rd and 8. This is the situation we want them in. We're going to go cloud. Hopefully somebody up front can get after him. I'm only sending 4. Just get a simple tackle, and that didn't work. First down. He couldn't get there in time. Okay, let's try 5-2 cover 1. It said they was going 2 wide receiver. Oh, they got the tight end out there. They're going to put the tight end out there a lot today, which is smart. So I got to be mindful of that. Let's get a tackle there. Another first down. Quarterback's got way too much time to throw. We need to fix that. I may have to start controlling a blitzer every so often. I'm going to blitz Burton. We'll do something like this. I'm actually going to bring over, yep, P. Reed again. That's, ooh, they didn't call it. I figured that'd be pass interference. He must have failed or something. Let's blitz the nickelback. I may control him this time. Let's do something like this. Get up on the line. Oh, they're just going to run the ball. That could have been much worse. That makes it, what, 3rd and 4? 3rd and 5. I don't know. So they can run or throw in this situation. I'm going to guess that they'll throw. So we'll try cover 3 again. Or cloud. Hopefully that'll work. We need somebody to get on the quarterback. Oh, you got to be kidding. Wow. What do you do with that? Just a killer throw. So I think I might have to start controlling a blitzer. Again, he just had way too much time to throw. Did he have any pressure at all? Not at all. See, that's a problem. Any good quarterback can make some plays with that. And Little did not do his job there, too, obviously. So that's not a good start. So, again, I may start controlling some blitzers just to help out a little, if any. And now, that right tackle is the best in the country, arguably, at 99 overall. So, our top blitzer or top defensive end, and Morrow may have a hard time today. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see if we can match that touchdown. This is going to go with Ford. If we can get a block or two, that'd be great. Nobody block that guy. Left hash. Let's try tight end dig. They are going at least cover 0, I think. Watch out. Can you get it? Ah, oh, great defense. That's why you want tall corners who can make plays like that. It was worth a shot. Let's try an option play with our freshman quarterback. The impact guys on that side. I want the grass side. I'm going to go to the right side. Plus, we got the tight end over there to help block. So if we can just get a block or two like that. Just don't fumble it. Good job. Get a first down there. Keep the drive alive. Let's go Y stick. I'm going to get Williams off the sideline. Nope, they're going cover 1. Get about 5 yards there with Miller. 2nd and 3. Actually got 7 yards. Not bad. Let's try a screenplay. Just in case Miller can get the ball. He ain't going to get it here. I don't know if this will help or not. Let's try something like this. The impact guy's on Doty, but He ain't going to catch him. We'll get a first down. Good play there. 1st and 10. Let's try a halfback streak. They're going 5-2. That linebacker is not out there. I'm going to do something like this. Cover 0. Oh, that ain't good. That's picked. So he got stuck. That's my cover 0 beater, but he got stuck on Williams, and I should have waited like a half a second if possible. Thankfully, that didn't get picked off. That could have been an absolute disaster. 2nd and 10. Got very lucky there. RB deep. Let's try this. I'm going to bring Doty over. He's not open. Get up the field. Get a first down. That's a face mask. Oh, they didn't call it. That's okay. Good play there. 1st and 10. Let's try a triple option play. And they're going 5-2. Ooh. Hand the ball off, something like that. Just go to Doty, pick up 5. Yeah, I was a little worried about that backside defensive end. 2nd and 5. What can we call? Let's try. I know what we're going to call. I'm going to flip this one. I'm going to go halfback flare. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 21. This will be interesting. I'm going to bring McPherson down. He's wide open. Oh, watch out. Terrible throw. Dean, that was awful. Just a terrible throw by Dean. Overshot it. Threw it way too far ahead of him. Oh, well. Not a good start at all. Dean's going to have to play a lot better. I'm going to go dime cover 2. I guess I'm going to control. Let's see if I can get around this tackle. It may be tough. I got to him, but they still got a humongous gain, so it didn't make a difference. I'm going to try dog gold. We're not going to pinch the line. I'm going to shade over, though, because we got the blitzer going to the right side. At least he dropped it. 46. That's an awesome number for whoever that is. Since they're going 2 wide, I'm going to go nickel. I think they're going to go into a 3 wide look and put the tight end out there. That's just my guess. We'll do something like this. Intercept that. He dropped it. Fine. Good enough. Makes it 3rd and 10. Would be amazing if we can negate that interception with a stop right here. We've had problems, but let's see if I can get around this awesome tackle. I'll probably go on the inside again. Run the ball. Fine by me. Good stop, everybody. Force the punt. It's 4th and 5. Ugh. I'm going to do a middle fan. I don't want to try a block attempt. If we hit the punter, they'll get the first down. I just want a safe return. Shank it to the left. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Go for it. Go for it. Go, son. Get a few yards. So we negated the interception, so we got the ball back. That's a positive. I'm going to try. I don't call this often. Let's go slant outs. They're going nickel. I think I may just go to Williams on this one. Cut up field. Uh-oh. 6 points. There we go, baby. Awesome. Good job, Dean. He redeemed himself on that throw. Excellent little zone beater. I'm just using the outside receiver to do it. I don't do that often. But a great throw. That guy couldn't keep up with it, but it was the juke that made a difference, and 3 just whiffed on the tackle. Awesome. And I think Williams got the thumbnail in the last game, so I'm not going to get a thumbnail there. We'll get one eventually. Hopefully I don't forget it. If not, I can go get one later. Something like this. All right, so we've tied it. That could have got really bad really quick if they would have converted on that last touch drive of theirs. So let's get back on defense. Pretty solid kick. He's going to return it, though. Somebody get on that cat. Good stop. Back the defense we go. Says they're going 5 wide. We'll go cover 2 at a dime. I'm going to pinch in. Just do something a little different. Don't know if it'll help at all. We'll see. Simple tackle. Good job. I think they ran a smash concept there. I'm going to get my 2 impact linebackers out there. We're going to go down to a nickel package. I think I may control the backer again. The nickel. Something like this. This quarterback's really smart. He got the ball out right before I was fixing to tackle him. So it's 3rd and 11. We'll go back to Cloud. We can't let this quarterback sit back there all day and pick us apart. Otherwise, he will. So let's see if I can get after him here. Nope, he's got time to throw. Oh, that ain't good. I don't know, just tough. Again, he had time to throw. My secondary needs to step up and make plays back there. Let's go 1 high. I'm going to blitz my linebacker. I'll control dot again. Something like this. Intercept that. I think he got a yard or 2 on that one, maybe. Let's go back to dime cover 2.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 28. Texas Tech.
I'm going to pinch the line. Watch out for the halfback. Good stop. QB draw they went with there. Thankfully, he didn't find a nook or cranny to go through. So let's go back to another 3rd and long situation. Again, I'm going to try to control a defensive end and see if I can get to him quicker. Nope, that right tackle just humiliated me there, but we got to stop. Thankfully, he found nobody open. They may go for this here. It's into the 1st quarter. They're going for a field goal. It's doable, 47 yards. I got a field goal safe return set up just in case they try to fake it or something. Miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it. Awesome. Yeah. So they have like an average kicker, so thankfully he missed that one. So we're on the right hash, I think. Let's try a speed option play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
I'm probably going to run to the... Yes, we're going to run to the right here. Do something like that. Get up the field. Good defense by that corner. He read that one like a book. I'm going to go to my tight end, depending. Let's go double tight end outs. Let's see if we can pick up some yards with Neal. He needs a touch. Watch out. Watch out. That was just incredible blitz. I don't know what they were blitzing there, but that was just an awesome blitz. He still should have caught that, but that's neither here nor there. 3rd and 7. That ain't good. Let's go halfback corner. Well, this will be interesting. I'm going to have Neal do that just in case. 1st down. Shoo! Got it just and barely. Awesome play. Hole over the middle. Right there, just enough. Thank you, Neal. See if I can get a good thumbnail. That could be a decent one. Let me go ahead and get that one while I'm here. Okay. Survive and advance. Keep on going. We are still on the right hash, I think. Let's try a stick again. I need to do a basic runs, too. I don't need to forget that. We may do one after this play. Wide open. Little stick route. Get a 1st down with Ford. Now let's do a basic run with Doty. He needs a touch. Not a big fan of that linebacker sitting right there. Not a big fan of that shift either. Somebody blocked him. Okay, that's all we needed was that one block. Get Doty going. 1st down. There is a play, if I can find it. I thought I had it. Let's try corners. I can't believe I forgot this play. I could have been using this for so long. Need to create my call sheet for it. Okay, I think we're just going to tight end on this one. Get a block right there. Get about 8 yards to Neal. On the 16. Let's try. I think I may try. We haven't done it. Let's do a swing. We don't have a lot of room to go over the top on this one. So I may leave it as is. I think we just may go to Williams. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Shh. They blitzed weird again. They came through 2 different gaps right there. So I threw it off my back foot. So it's just pretty much up for grabs at this point. Williams made an incredible catch. My hat's off to you. So that makes it. Let's do a QB choice. I think I may just hand this one off. We're going to run to the right. Get to the outside. Doty, 6 points. All right, good deal. 13-7. Just enough of a nudge off the edge right there to block that one linebacker. So we have our first lead of the day. We'll kick an extra point, then we'll get back on defense, see if we can stop them again. Good deal. So the offense, they're doing their part. We only had one bad drive, and that's because we had an interception. Dean didn't have a really good throw. The rest of it's been okay so far. Do something like this. Should be a touchback, maybe. Nope, coming out with it. Good stop. Couldn't even get it to the 20. I'm going to blitz my linebacker. I'm going to bring some heat. We'll do something like this. I'll control a little. We'll flip it. Intercept that. Intercept it. Huge play. Go Cox. Go, 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 go. Oh, couldn't get in. Oh, my gosh. Great play. We had a tip. We haven't had many interceptions this year. But that was just a great play. Who tipped it? Let's go and look. I think it was that dude right there, which is Dodd. Dodd got the tip. And we got the interception. That could be a good thumbnail too. Maybe something like that would be pretty cool. Nice. Let's go ahead and get that one. Really cool. Great play. And I just called the wrong play. I don't know what I called. I think I know what I called. I think we're calling, yeah, triple option. I actually think I may keep this one. We'll just pitch that. Yeah, let's get 6 points. Whew, all right, good deal. So here's what I've done here. We're going triple to the left. I'm not going to run to the right because of the impact linebacker. So I'm just going to keep it with Caesar. Don't use the speed button. He pitches it better. And I saw that guy blitzing. So I just pitched it. Pretty simple stuff right there. So that was a great turn of events. So what hurt us in the last game was we really stumbled in the middle part of the game. Like the last couple drives of the second quarter and the first couple of drives of the third quarter. We don't need to happen that today. We still got 3 minutes left in this quarter. But it's awesome to see an interception again. We don't get too many of them, at least not this season we haven't. Good kick. The wind helped me out there. They're going 5 wide. We'll go cover 2 at a dime. We'll try something like this. Watch out for that tight end in the slot right there. He can't hear it somehow. Probably run a drag. Yep, he's going to run a drag. Thankfully, he had nowhere to go. Thankfully, he's a tight end. He's not the fastest guy in the world. I think he's only had, what, 76 speed? They're going 4 wide again. I'm going to go dog gold. This means they're probably going with the empty formation or that 5 wide look again. Yep, just because the tight end. We're going to spread out like this. He's wide open again. Much faster on that play. To keep throwing that drag route on us. I'm going to blitz. Let's go down to nickel. Let's get our 2 impact guys back out there again. We're going to flip that.
The Red Raiders come out in the shot.
I'm going to shade to the right. Don't go halfback direct to the left.
Thornton on first down. He steps up, looking. Wants to
Good
throw
catch.
outside. Burton brings
He had time to throw. That makes a difference. That makes it what? 2nd and 3. It says they're going 2 wide, but I have a feeling they're probably going to go to that 3 wide look with the tight end in the slot. That's probably what I would do, and that looks to be what they're doing. I may blitz this guy. Can I get to him in time?
and here's a quick throw.
That quarterback's tough. I'm having a hard time sacking him. I'm putting pressure on him. 3rd and 3. You know, I think they may run it here. They have an impact halfback. So I'm going to go with a nickel 1 high blitz.
To go in the half.
And they're doing that.
They come out with a big set.
Not a big fan. They're going to play action.
The play action.
Oh, and he dropped it. Oh, my gosh. How lucky can you get? He was wide open, too. Great play by the quarterback. Are they going to go for it? No, they're going to punt it. We need to go middle fan. This prevents them from doing a fake of some sort, and we should get a safe return.
They line up to punt this one away.
Don't fake it.
Selman.
We'll just fair catch that. Nobody hit me. Don't hit me.
He hauls it in at the 20.
I swear Williams is about to run into me. Goofball. Let's try. Let's go back to Doty again. I think I may just do another off-tackle run.
They'll start this drive at the 22.
I'm going to flip this. Are they going to flip their formation as well? I just want to stay away from that linebacker.
They go with the
No, we'll have to cut up. Look at this play. Look at this play. Jonathan Doty, go, baby, go. Oh, gosh, play of the year. Wow. What a play. That was an insane play. That was so much fun. Now you see why having agility and speed makes all the difference in the world. Golly, what a play that was. Insane. That kid's a stud. We got to go back and look at it. Look, go watch this. Okay, so we're running to the right. Just a basic handoff. My entire right side got destroyed unless the right guard done his part. But I noticed I could not go to the outside, so I'm just going to cut up. Don't use the speed button. You cut better if you don't use it. I'm cutting up, and at this point I'm thinking, oh, wow, that safety just got killed by Miller. And then I waited for Miller to get a nudge on him, but then it's just off to the races. And then after that, I'm just doing a spin move at this point. Could be a really good thumbnail here, possibly. Something like that would be pretty cool. Let me do something like that. Oh, my gosh, what a stud. Incredible play. Wow. Again, that's probably the best play of the year right now. That was just awesome. Everything just opened up. People blocked for me. Was able to go up the gut, which I don't get to do often in this offense. Awesome play. That's probably going to be our thumbnail, more than likely.
Our score is Iowa State 28, Texas Tech 7.
Because, again, I think Williams got it the last game, if I'm not mistaken.
And he got all of this one. Great.
Another good kick that's going. That's a field goal. They're not going to call it or count it. 28-7. We're in great shape at the moment.
The last time they had the ball. They'll get the ball here at the 20.
I get, for them, they got a lot of talent to go 2-4, so who knows? Maybe it's just their defense is really struggling. I think that's what it was. At the beginning of the video, we covered their stats, and their defense was a lot left to be desired.
And they make the stop.
Going to get about 5 yards there. 2nd and 5. I'm going to blitz my nickel again.
Second down and 5.
See if we can send some heat.
25 from the gun.
Got to get these guys over.
He drops back.
Watch the screen on the left.
He's looking.
Oh, no. Oh, good job. I think that was me who done that. Go back and look.
Is credited to the
I put my hand up at the last second. Watch this right here. Was it me?
his end of the deal.
Nope. I had no factor into it whatsoever. Well, it sounded good. 3rd and 5. I'm going to go cloud. Just be mindful they may run the ball. That's probably what I would do. I'd sneak in and run, just go to back. Thankfully, they just want to pass the whole time, and that's what they're doing. They're running it,
He tries to spin.
and he's going to get the first. That's smart.
Down he goes. And they get a
1st and 10. Minute and a half. They kind of have to get with it. I'm going to go cover 2.
Against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they had some success on that play.
I'm going to pinch the line.
4 wideouts. Back to pass.
Watch the drag.
He'll dump this one
I think he dropped it. It was kind of close. 2nd and 10. I'm staying in cover 2. It says they're going with 2 wide. I firmly believe the tight end. I think it said 2 tight ends are out there. No, maybe not. Either way, they're going back to that 2-back look.
Thornton comes
Classic
to the line.
Mike Leach formation.
Drops back to pass. Looks across the middle.
Good throw. Little dig route.
Way to look it in. Nice.
That dude's already got 100 yards on today.
Great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
I'm going to blitz my linebacker again.
1st and 10. Ball right around midfield.
Have you noticed they have not attacked Smith all day? Like, they've been attacking the right side.
Sets up with 4 receivers.
They know who our best corner is. That's a good catch. Going to get a first down out of it, too. Wow.
With a takedown.
They're going down the field. Would be great if we can hold them to a field goal or something. Let me control blitzer. Maybe that'll help.
7th play of this drive. Back.
Ooh, they're doing that. Go play action. Ooh, they're going with that strong formation. I forgot they had it.
He drops back.
Can I get to him? Oh, great play by the quarterback. Awesome play.
Looks like he's going to run.
I can't even get mad about that.
Brings it
Oh, gosh. He just blew right by me.
run on that one.
What's that? Oh, my gosh.
And the quarterback can escape the pocket. It usually means he's going to have some room to run.
They're going to call something weird here. Let's see.
The Red Raiders.
One speed option. That's the last thing we need.
He lateral. Spins upfield. Little. With a
37 seconds. I'm not going to...
good for 7 yards.
Yeah, let's just call a timeout.
Takes a
Let's take a breath. I'm going to do a cover 0. I have a feeling they're just on the verge of scoring like I think they're going to, unless we can just sneak in something here. I'm trying to occupy. Get him, get him. Oh, man. Touchdown. I saw it. Just couldn't get to the quarterback in time. We sent 6 guys, and it didn't make a difference. Oh, he got hit good. So that's a good ending for them. There's 29 seconds. We got 2 timeouts left. I don't know if we can sneak in something. The good news is we get the ball started 3rd quarter. But what did I say earlier? I really want to control the middle part of the game. And right now, they have ended the half on a high note. They're only down 2 scores. Let's see if we can sneak in something right here. Or we can get like a really good return. But that's middle of the field stuff. We're not going to get anything out of that. I'm just going to let that one go. 29 seconds. I'm going to sneak in. I'm going to do a run. Maybe we can sneak in something good here before we got to throw it. If it doesn't work out, then we can just... let's go to the right. We can just go to the half. Let's cut up the field, get a first down there. I'm going to have to call a timeout. Okay, now I guess we can throw it. That's fine. Let's go wide cornered or going zone. This will be interesting. Got to be careful here. Watch out. Watch out. Shh. That's kind of scary. You probably don't need to be doing that, to be honest. Let's just run the ball. Yeah, let's just go to the half. I don't want to throw an interception. I don't think it's worth it. I wouldn't mind running again. We may get like a lucky play or something. I can't tell who's on who. I may have to do this. Can we get a block or 2? Get up the field. I should have stayed in bounds. I didn't think about that. 3rd and 4. If I don't get out of bounds here, they may stop the clock. They may call a timeout. I'm a little worried about this one. I'm not a big fan of that shift. Ooh, he got blocked, though, thankfully. Got a first down, get out of bounds. 11 seconds. Hey, that's something. So we're on the 11. Let's go scissors in. And we're going zone. I do not want to throw a pick. Let's throw something short and simple. Go to my tight end. I'm going to... Now, let's just call a timeout. So we're out of timeouts. I can... let me try to kick... let's go to the end zone. Can we try that? Let's go tight end dig. Go man. Dang it, they're going zone. So I'm going to try. We're going to try something. I'm going to go over here. No, watch out. That's all right. I probably could have kicked a field. That's okay. It was worth a shot. I wanted to try the end zone first before we try to kick a field goal. And it didn't make a difference. So there's 1 second left. Oh, well.
It's 1st and 10. They've got their backs against the wall.
Again, we just did not do a good job in the middle part of the game, or at least of this half.
We'll line up in a jumbo set.
Let's try to survive this play. They're probably going to run it. They're going to go to 28. Nope, they're going to do a fullback dive. You can have it. All right, end of the first half. We're up 2 scores. We're still in great shape. I'm not too worried about it.
And we've reached
But we do need to come out of the gate swinging in the third quarter. So 261 to our 338. Not a lot of defense in general. Like, we're hitting some spots. Like, we got an interception. That was good. But we got a couple picks ourselves. So I don't know. Our run game is going really well. 181 yards already. More rushing yards than passing yards. That's just kind of the way it's worked out. We're doing a good job on third down. They are as well. But there's been a few turnovers. One too many for my liking. Let's go check out some individual stats. Dean, he's doing okay. That last interception, that really wasn't his fault. I was just trying to take a chance there. But 9 of 15, 157 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Running the ball so far, Doty, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns for him. Crawford's got 1. Receiving, Neal is leading there. Yards, Williams with 82, and he's got the 1 touchdown. You go to defense, Smith and Alford are leading in tackles. You go to tackles for loss, Cox and Alford, but not a single sack. I'm trying to get to him. We're blitzing hard. I'm even controlling a blitzer here and there. But we did get that interception by Cox. That was a great play. We ended up getting a touchdown off of that. So the simple goal here is just go down the field and score a touchdown. Let's go up 3 scores. Maybe not throw an interception. Let's see if Ford can sneak in a play here. The guy failed, kind of threw me off. So we're on the left hash. Let's do something really simple for Dean. 5-2, interesting. I'm still going to bring Doty over. Yeah, we'll just go to McPherson. Ooh, oh, he just died right there on the middle of the field. Got 8 yards out of it, or 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Let's just stay here and let's try. Nope. Yeah, let's just go here. It's on my mind. Let's just do it. Let's go RB deep. So Miller hasn't got to touch the ball a lot today. Don't know what to do about that. So it looks like that linebacker is on him. So I do not want that. I want him to go like this. Get it, Miller. Get a first down. At least he got to touch the ball. 1st and 10. Let's do a basic run, or an option. Oh, gosh, I guess we got no choice but go to the left. At least we can stay away from that linebacker. Get a block right there. Good block. Awesome block. Who blocked that? Man, that was great. Had to pitch it right there, but that was Miller. When in doubt, rely on your impact players to make plays. Look at that killer block. 2nd and 1. I want to try wide receiver deep post. Now, I'm not going to do the post. I'm going to do a go route. Dean kind of struggles on these posts for whatever reason, so I'm going to do something. Nope, we're going to bring him over. I'm going to bring Miller over. Give him extra space. Get it, Miller. Get it. Get it. Get it. Ah, he dropped it. I think he just dropped it. That was a decent enough throw. These corners are pretty good. Just tough. That makes it what? 3rd and 1? I'm going to do a basic swing.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play.
This is going to go to the right side. And I may just go to Williams just to keep it safe. I know they're going cover 0. But I'm going to go to, let's just get the first down. It's safer. Good play there. Let's stay here. Actually, I want to go double tight end outs. They're going dime. So I'm going to have a corner on my tight ends. Cover 1. Just didn't get much out of that. Get a yard if that. 2nd and 9. Let's do a halfback option play. The little triple halfback we used to call all the time. Maybe they won't expect something. I like the numbers here. I'm going to go to the right. Good block right there. Just get a first down with Doty. Got to be careful of those spin moves, running into a big bunch like that. 1st and 10. We can stay here. Let's go RB deep. Next, what I may do is throw with our freshman quarterback after this play. Let's see. Go and cover 1. We'll go to Miller. Their corners are really good. They're not letting anything pass by them. 2nd and 5. So let's try this play. Maybe they won't expect it. Got to be careful here. Want to bring Doty down. Wide open right there. First down. Fumbles. By you-know-who. The impact linebacker. When in doubt, the impact linebacker going to make a play. I swear. I had to throw it to him. He's just wide open. Okay. So again, middle part of the game. We're just not playing well. They got all the momentum in the world at the moment. Maybe I can get to the quarterback here. I'm going to try it myself. Oh, man. Oh, there he goes. Somebody make a play. Just face mask to go with it. They didn't call it, thankfully. Now they're just kicking our butts at the moment. They're just getting lucky on some plays, and we need somebody on defense to do the same thing. Because we keep turning the ball over. We'll do something like this. Get him. There you go. Good job, Alford. Only picks up a few. I'm going to try another blitz.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 44. Texas Tech comes to the line with 3 wide.
We may have an opportunity here for a sack.
Thornton drops back to pass.
Oh, I missed it. I swear. They're awesome. So what are they going to call here? Maybe it's holding or something. Nice. Yes, we'll take it. Anything you're willing to give us, we'll take it. 2nd and 23. Let's go cover 2 from nickel. For us to have 3 turnovers and still up 2 scores, I mean, it's intercepted. Oh, man. Overshot it. So it's 3rd and forever. I am not going with cover 3 cloud. It'll get beat. It's too deep. So we're going to have to do something like this. I'm not going to do a prevent either. I just want a hat on a hat. He's got all day to throw. Thank you for overshooting that. So we are negating another turnover. Let's score some points. It's been like 2 hours since I've scored anything. Maybe not fumble it or have a linebacker just blow your head off when he's coming through. Get to the outside. Good block right there. Get something with Ford. That's coming back. Blocking the back probably. Clipping. So now it's on the 19. Let's go stick. Let's score some points. Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to bring Williams over, get him off the sideline. Cover 0. Get it, 87. Get it. What's going on? How many drops have we had today? I think that's just a drop. I don't know what else to say about that. I think that's just a straight up drop. Or is that the corner who made the play there? Tough. Again, having tall corners really help. Let's stay here. Let's go halfback flare. Thankfully, they're going man here. This may go to Doty. Maybe he can help us out here. Had to throw that one really quick. There we go. Good. No, I'm not letting that dude hit me. It ain't worth it. Stay away from me. 1st and 10. All right, let's try tunnel screen. The screen itself has been struggling. Watch out. Say that play, why is it not working like it used to? I mean, we lost yards there. 2nd and 12. I'm going to try Let's do another option play.
Second down and
We're
12.
going zone.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Okay, if we can just get a block on the right.
Cyclone come out in the shotgun.
Had to pitch that one off super quick.
Green tackles it.
Hopefully my quarterback didn't collapse back there. Gosh, that was a killer hit. That impact linebacker just making plays.
He's in their huddle sometimes.
3rd and forever. I'm going to try scissors in this time.
It's third down and 14 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line.
This is going to be interesting. Maybe I can hit this backside dig. Cover 1.
Looks. Comes across the middle. And it falls.
That looked like interference. Our passing game has just been so off today.
Too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe
Did he just miss it? Or the ref. Did the ref get in the way? The ref. The ref. You got to be kidding. The ref got in the way. We got to punt it.
Iowa State.
So maybe I don't know. We'll come up with something, but we're just getting unlucky on some plays. Like the ref literally getting in the way of your receiver. I mean, just what do you do with that?
And he can't
Fumble! Get it! Oh, that could have been great.
that one get away from him.
And Brad, anytime a player muffs a return like that,
All right, let's keep playing defense.
you need it just
I was expecting a very pass-happy or very offensive-oriented game, and it just hasn't worked out that way.
The Red Raider set up in the gun. Under
Sack. Thank you. We finally got to him. Ooh, and he's hurt. Now, the backup is just as fast, so it's kind of like the same quarterback. But we'll give that dude a break. Let him sit down for a little bit. Hopefully it's not serious. I don't want anybody getting hurt, but
ball on the 16.
let's do something like this. I'm going to shade over that way. 2nd and 19. Another play action play. 6 points.
And he's got the interception.
Kelly, you're the man. That's what we needed right there. That's the play. Our defense has scored just as many points as our offense. At least it feels like it. Got right in front of it. 6 points. So that's what, 2 interceptions today. Just a lot of turnovers for both teams. Just sloppy offensively for both. The good news is we're up 3 scores. It's just not pretty.
And he hits the PAT. Just a few seconds remaining now in the third quarter. And our score.
We'll get back on defense. Let's do it. Let's have another pick 6. Fine by me. If our offense can't do it, let the defense do it. This has been by far their best, probably their best game of the season. If you just go by turnovers and whatnot. Make a play. Ooh, there we go. Another. Man, there's been some hard hitting in this game. So this must be the big turnover game. You got at least one game a year where it's just turnover fest. One game or one play, after another.
With 3 wide receivers.
Let's see if I can get after this guy.
They'll throw on
I'm going to stick with him.
looking. Throws this one out to the
Good job. I double teamed that guy, and they still threw it to him for whatever reason.
right. Get a hand on it.
I knew I wasn't going to be able to get to the quarterback,
be a big-time playmaker.
so I went out in coverage.
Start getting 2 hands.
Let's do another cover 1. I'm going to blitz my linebacker. I'm going to shade over. Actually, I'm going to shade the other way because he's blitzing off that other side.
Drops back. Steps up
Tight
to
end.
the
Ooh,
pocket. Tosses it short.
somebody got hit.
One's fallen incomplete. The
Makes it 3rd and 10.
there.
We'll go cloud.
Slammed him into the ground. He's lucky he even got that.
I'm going to let the front 4 handle it.
10 coming
I'm going to do an under front.
Hine is back in the gun.
Just got to be mindful of that quarterback. He can throw it too. Or he can run with it.
Steps up. He's
That tight end's wide open. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shh. I think that was Little.
we knew this
I think Little got a hand on it.
would get the pass game going
So, again, neither passing attack is killing it today.
as he had 0 completion.
Attaboy, Little. Now I feel like we can really put the hammer on him if we can just play clean football on offense.
They line up to punt this one away. He punts it.
We are going to fair catch that.
The fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 38.
Okay.
And now we'll see the offense.
Right hash into the 3rd quarter. That was just a messy quarter. Man, both teams just look rough on that one.
Folks, we played
So what can we call from here? I'm going to do another run. Just a basic off tackle for Doty.
go to work at the 38.
Not a big fan of that shift. We'll just leave it as is. Nope, we'll go over here.
Been moved.
Face mask. Oh, you got to call it.
The halfback option good for 7 yards.
2nd and 3. I'm going to go stretch under. Haven't called this play ever. I don't know.
Ball on the 45.
Pretty much like a mesh concept. Cover one. Wide open. Go. Go, Neil. Go, Neil. First down.
With a takedown. And the pass is
I need to continue to do more drag routes with him. Like, I need to do that on the left hash just as well. And then we have that other one. Was it from this formation? I don't need to be searching for it now. Let's go tight end dig. Ooh, it's 30 inches. I wasn't paying attention. So this will be interesting. I'm going to go here.
in the shotgun. Drop back.
Wide open. Ooh, not a good throw, but a good catch.
Convert on third down.
This defense had to be expecting pass.
I know that. It doesn't matter,
Let's
though. It's not
run the
enough
ball.
that they were passing. You got to know their tendencies.
I'm going to do triple option.
It's first and 10. Ball on
This is going to the right. Well, it depends on how they shift. No, ooh, okay. I may.
come out in the shotgun.
Nope, we're just going to keep it. Ooh, watch out. All kinds of terrible there.
Down he goes.
That was just. That could have been really bad. 2nd and 10. Let's do a swing.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 5th play.
I called this particular one so it'd go to either Miller or Doty. We're going to come over here.
To the line with 3 wide. Dean back to pass.
Just get us. Nobody blocked for him. Not a soul.
Nothing gained.
So it's 3rd and forever. 3rd and 10 to be exact. I'm going to go halfback corner.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense.
This will be interesting.
Dean.
More than likely we'll go to Ford. Nope. Gonna watch out. Get up the field. Awesome play to my tight end. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. Really tight window here. So I saw an opening right there, but then that linebacker came through really quick. But I was able to cut up and get some yards out of it. Oh my gosh. What a game. Let's go. I'm going to do another swing. I'm trying to find ways to get the Miller, and it's not really working very well. Okay, he may get the ball here. I feel like he needs another touch. I'm going to go like something like this. Nope, we may go to Crawford. Oh, no, that ain't good. That's intercepted. That was stupid, Al. Dumb.
And they come up with another turnover.
I wasn't expecting a double team. So this guy over here went and double teamed him. They went cover 0. And the corner got in front of. That's not Dean's fault. That's my fault. I'm sorry, Dean. I'm making you look bad. It's not been a good day for me in the passing game, to say the least.
They'll get the ball here at the 20.
Thankfully, our defense is making up for my mistakes today.
The Red Raiders.
Let's see what happens here.
He drops back.
Somebody go. Oh, well, the quarterback's back.
Alford brings him down. He had a whole lot of room.
That's a good little return, a good little gain. They're
From the inside, and the quarterback
going to call something weird here. Hopefully not that speed option play. There it is. Same play again.
He's on the run.
Another first down. Please don't call that again.
Running on the option there.
They're going to call that again, aren't they?
option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why.
If they call it again, I'm going to have to call a timeout.
But this quarterback
Yep.
made the right choice by holding on.
Good stop, though. Maybe they'll go to another play.
Play there by the QB.
And they're going to.
Stop him on the option.
I'm going to do a nickel blitz.
Getting into the backfield.
Get my 2 impact linebackers out there.
Going with the shotgun.
Watch that drag to the tight end. They've been going to that all day.
Missed tackle.
Going to get a first down close to it.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there.
Here comes the speed option.
The Red Raider. Come
Nope,
out.
they're going to pass it. Odd.
Steps up.
Look at this throw.
He's going right. And he brings it down. Looks like
I think somebody was offsides, if I had to guess. Yep. They're going to decline that because the catch got better yards. I'm going to blitz a linebacker.
first and 10. Ball on the 26.
Thankfully, they've had as much hard time scoring as we have today.
This one off. They'll bring him down. They'll
At least they're smart enough to go to their tight end. Thankfully, he can't do it by himself.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the
I'm going to go cover 2.
Iowa State brings in the nickel here. Thornton hasn't thrown a bad one this drive.
Intercept that. Uh-oh.
Complete. He's got an opening.
Tight end. There he is again.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good.
We'll just stick with the same setup here. And they're probably going to call that speed option play again. Don't do it.
Target.
And when you combine the two, he'll
Yep,
convert
speed option.
9 out of 10 times.
Fumble. Good job, Al. Got in front of it. Way too many turnovers today for both. Just a sloppy game all around. But I got in front of it. That's what you're supposed to do. Try to get in between the quarterback and the halfback. Thankfully, he pitched it right when I tried to tackle him. Okay, we got 2 minutes to go. I say let's just get out of here with the win. Just run the ball. Just been a frustrating day. I'm going to try to hand the ball off to Doty. Good blocking. Go to the outside. Face mask. Thank you. I saw it. It'll be a 5-yarder. We'll accept it. Next thing I'm going to do is a handoff. We're going to do a dive with Crawford. I should have done a little bit more of this today anyways, but we have Doty. He's so fast. You want to get him to the outside. So the clock is stopped. Let's just hand the ball off. Just not much there. 2nd and 7. We're going to do another halfback option play. Again, I'm just trying to run down clock so we can get out of here. I bet there's probably been like at least 5 or 6 turnovers. Like I said, you got about 1 game a year where it's just a turnover fest. Unfortunately, there's too many of that, like in 07. Just makes it really tough to play at times, for me at least. We're going to run to the right. Just get a blocker. Killer block, Williams. Stay in bounds. Ooh, freshman guy out there making moves. Minute 14. I think I'm going to take a knee the rest of the way. If we didn't have a run game today, we would have, well, I don't know if we still maybe would have won because their offense just couldn't convert. They kept turning the ball over too much, like us. Hopefully we can clean up some things in the passing game. It was just rough. That's probably the best set of corners I've faced all season. Every deep ball we tried, I don't think a single one worked today, if I'm not mistaken. Like every one of them just got tipped or was just a drop. Miller didn't get a lot of touches. Doty is our MVP, and he will get the thumbnail. Well deserved. Just an insane game for him. He probably got close to 200 yards rushing. I don't know how many yards receiving, too. It just worked out for him. He was our best playmaker of the day by far. Our freshman quarterback ran the ball well enough. He pitched it well enough. But it was the Doty show for sure. The little 3-star scat back from Michigan. And that should do it. So Texas Tech, they're 2-5. Just a bad year for as much talent as they got. If they would have sprinkled in a little bit more running, it'd probably been a different game. But I tell you what, our front four done a pretty good job today. But they didn't run the ball enough for it to really show. All right, 35-14. Thankfully, Texas Tech is having a bad year, and it showed in that game. I'm going to go ahead and hurry this up. We got some stuff to look at. I don't even know who we got coming up. We'll check that out here shortly. Let's go to some stats. So 344 to 474. They done all of their damage in the first half. Second half, not so much. But we had over 230 yards rushing and almost 230 yards passing. That's an even, I mean, a lot of people would love to shoot for that on a daily basis. Of course, I didn't plan it that way. It just kind of worked out. But the reason why we had such few passing yards because we just had drops and interceptions and whatnot. But our run game was killer. That's the only reason why we won today. Plus, our defense played pretty well, too. But our third down conversion was great. They went 44%, which is still not bad. But there were 7 turnovers. Just rough in general. There were, 3 fumbles. A couple of them were lost. But it was the interceptions that were really bad. Individual stats. Speaking of, Dean, 20 of 30. 226 yards and a touchdown. If you just look at that alone, it's not too bad. But he had 3 interceptions. 2 of them were more or less his fault. One of them was definitely my fault. Running the ball, Doty, 11 attempts, 183 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then he had 3 receptions for 39 yards. But Neal led in receptions. Good for Neal. I wish I could have gotten him in the end zone. But he had 7 receptions, some key third down conversions, 54 yards. Williams led in yards on that one, and he got the lone touchdown. Defensively, actually, I don't normally look at pancakes, but look at here, right tackle Chris Ford had a really good day. He's by far our best offensive lineman. Defensively, tackle-wise, Alford led in tackles, as he should. He's our top, most talented defensive player. Tackles for loss, Kelly with a couple. Cox and Alford had one apiece. We got 1 sack. I mean, I blitz like 3/4 of the time, and we got 1 sack on that dude. But he ran around on us pretty good, too. We did pick up a couple interceptions, Cox and Kelly. You look at the box score. Tied first quarter, we had a great second quarter. The second half was just a nothing burger for both teams. We're lucky we got a touchdown out of it, but it was just not much happening in that half. All right. Let's get out of here. Another win under our belt. And more importantly, we got 2 guys that could potentially commit here in about 5 seconds. Would be great if we could get them to commit. We could dump all those points on the one remaining guy, the other cornerback. And then we'll have an awesome, solid start to this recruiting class. And there you go. The 2 guys committed. Charles Richards, the tall, lanky, speedy cornerback out of Colorado. Then outside linebacker Greg Lowe, he's a speedster as well. Let's go check out top 25 for the week. So we beat Texas Tech, North Carolina, Florida State, NC State. Then we got Colorado. They're 6-1. That's going to be our next big challenge on the schedule. Purdue won. UTEP, Texas A&M still undefeated. That's the team we'll face in the conference title game. If we can somehow get past them, shoo, that'd be great. Maryland won. Washington State, USC, Kansas won. Then you got South Carolina over LSU. That was a big SEC matchup. Auburn, Alabama, Oregon over Cal. And then you got Ohio State beat Penn State. So that's considered an upset, kind of, sort of, not really. I mean, both teams are really good. That must have been the game of the week. Then you got Wisconsin over Michigan State, and then Georgia Tech over Miami. Some good wins there right there. Let's go to recruiting. So recruiting is going well. We got 1 guy left. We're going after this cornerback, the local kid. We're going to dump all of our points on him. As you can see here, we got nobody else to go after. So this is a great defensive haul in general. Here's a 3-star. We got the 4-star kid, the local product. Then we got the Colorado corner. Then we got the free safety, another one from Iowa. Then we got the Ohio linebackers. That is just an awesome defensive haul. And you could tell we only got 13 spots to fill. So we only got like 8 guys to go after in the offseason. It could be more. We should have some guys probably want to go pro early. We'll see about that. We will deal with that several videos down the line. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings. Texas A&M, Ohio State, and bada bing, bada boom, we're slowly getting up there. None of this matters, though, until we can get to the conference title game undefeated, and we got to beat that team right there. They're the best team in the country going, but we've had some good luck with them. We had a home-and-home with them, the last 2 seasons. We beat them both times, if I'm not mistaken. I'll see why we can't do the same thing, but that's several games ahead from now. Either way, it's good to be in the top 5. Then you got Purdue, NC State, Penn State, so on and so forth. Let's go to the Heisman Watch. I think Doty would be on here, but nope, he's not. What's funny is you go to the Heisman Watch page, there he is right there. Maybe he's just on the fringe of it, but you got the quarterback for A&M, a halfback for Florida State, a couple of quarterbacks from the Pac-10, then you got a Penn State halfback. Those are your top 5 in the Heisman list at the moment. Players of the week, nationally, halfback for Arkansas State, had a really good game. Then an outside linebacker for Nevada played well. What about our conference? Quarterback from Missouri, we're going to face him here really soon. And then cornerback Tim Kelly. He had 4 tackles, a sack, an interception, and a touchdown. Good for him. If I'm not mistaken, he is the one who replaced Bridges for the last couple of games. So he had a really good game. Good for him. Conference standings, this is really starting to shape up. So you look at our division. We are number 1 on the list. There is Colorado. They got beat, but we got to go beat them. Ooh, look, they're on a 2-year probation. You don't see that too often. At least in this game you don't, but they're on a 2-year probation. It'd be nice if that affected their conference title hopes. But either way, let's go check out our team info screen. No injuries. Dean, Doty, Miller, Dodd, Morrow, and Smith. So Dodd now is the leading tackler. I guess that's me, I guess we were the leading tackler last game too, weren't we? So there you go with that. But I still wanted to point out that I thought it's interesting to see Colorado on 2-year probation. And then here's Kansas, they're 3-1. So, I mean, there's still a lot of games left to be played. We got 4 to be played, to be exact. So who do we play next? I got to go check that. Looks like we got at Kansas State. So here's the remaining schedule. At Kansas State, then we got, look at this. Kansas is ranked. I mean, Kansas. And then Colorado. I mean, how many ranked games have we had? 7? 1 or 6? 1, 2. Oklahoma was, looking now, Oklahoma, they're down 2-4. We broke their spirits. Nebraska was ranked. Texas wasn't, I think Iowa. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just a really tough schedule. And thankfully we're getting through that as good as we possibly can. But we got Kansas State coming up. Well, let's go back and check out their team info screen. We're heading back into the division. So the remainder of our games should be division teams. So they're 2-4. We've had really no issues with Kansas State in this dynasty. They got a tight end out. They got quarterback doing okay, running back doing okay, and receiver just doing okay. And they got one guy leading in tackles and in sacks. But again, they're just not having a good season. I think they're the least talented team in our conference, if I'm not mistaken. You look here, yeah, they're C overall. If we could just play clean football, we can't be beat. But you can see what happened today. We had a really dirty game. Thankfully, we was able to muddy it up on defense ourselves to kind of negate some of that. But if we could just play somewhat clean, we're not going to have any problems. But this little number right here is what's really hurting us. Hopefully that won't bite us in the butt at any point this season. At either rate, let's go take care of Kansas State and keep this gravy train rolling. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.